Hello everyone, welcome along. How is everyone doing tonight? Welcome to the finale of Division 1 and Division 2 here at CC Simracing with the Aston Martin Super League. Obviously we've got Division 2 up first. Just got the guys out on track at the moment doing some warm-ups. We're at Lego Major East tonight. That's where we're going to be racing tonight. Lovely weather here in Italy. As you can just see there, there's a pan around the track. So as I said, we've got the Division 2 guys out first. Start off by having a look at the table for them. So Championship is still up for grabs between Nicky and Hassler. So it could go either way between them. So obviously we just got to see what happens in that one. You've got Fran there in third on 146 points. So Fran could possibly get second, automatic promotion there for second, so it's the top two that get promoted. And then third, fourth, fifth and sixth will go into a playoff position. Followed by after Fran, we've got Myers there in fourth, 134. Petrol Bloke there in fifth on 127. Stuboy, who unfortunately is not racing tonight, there on 115, so looks like Mighty probably is going to overtake Stuboy then for the playoff position. Froxy Dev there in 8th, Hyper in 9th, Samaruto in 10th, Reese Ice Cream there in 11th, finalised in 12th, Jesse Linquela in 13th there with 50 points. It is Jesse's birthday today, so happy birthday to Mr. Jesse Linquela across the pond. Happy birthday, mate. I hope you're having a great day and you're going to have a great afternoon once your children finish school and your wife finishes work. We've got Villain in 14th and then Renegade there in 15th. Let's turn off this table so you guys can see the action that we've got going on the track. So let's have a look at what we've got going on here at the moment. Everyone's saying happy birthday in the chat there to Jesse. Again, happy birthday, Jesse, mate. Even everyone from Rich Pugh. Hi Rich, how you doing? Matty's in the house as well. Obviously we've got everyone's saying happy birthday to Jesse. Mammy's there saying happy birthday, Jesse. Hyper there saying send it, send it, send it, send it, send it, send it. I need to add some more emojis onto the YouTube page so you guys can add up some more emojis. Hartman there saying let's go TSR. Lee Murray also saying let's go TNR. So we've got DSR. Let's go DSR, let's go TNR. Gets a bit confusing there, doesn't it? Hartman's also said happy birthday to you, Jesse, as well. Matty said happy birthday as well. Lee said happy birthday. I wish we could literally just all sing him happy birthday as he's driving around. I did say to everyone before we got going, should we just pull over at the side of the track and we'll let Jesse win and we'll give him like a guard of honour as everyone goes through. Let's get qualifying underway, shall we? So, also, let's just have a look at one of the new features on Gran Turismo 7. We've got the radar, the weather radar. Now, there is no rain on this map, unfortunately, so we can't expect any rain tonight. But just show you a cool new feature that the game has got on there, so you can zoom out and in, see where the rain is coming in. I guess that this is up in the north of Italy, towards the lakes, I would assume. Just by that lake. Is that Lake Como? Anyone think so? I don't know off the top of my head, but it looks kind of like it. Let's get this one underway, shall we? So, one lap qualifying. Yeah, it still doesn't give you the track, yeah, or air temperature. Yeah, I agree, it doesn't. It's not great, but at least they're doing some things to improve it. That's probably the best improvement that we've had on Gran Turismo 7 in a long while. Right. Here we go, let's get this one now. So Froxy Dev straight out of the blocks and into qualifying. Evening, Ray. How you doing? Go TNR, says Ray. Go TNR indeed. So Froxy Dev just coming round. Hyper for pole, says Radio Guy. Hyper for pole? We getting hyped for hyper for pole? That's a good shout. Good shout, hyper for pole. Hyper's incredible this season. A little bit unlucky at times, but incredible. Wiki there said hello, say hi. Who's using a 4x4? Right, let's have a look. Who's coming around? So we've got Myers is just coming round. Yes. Froxy Dev's there. Finalised. Nicky. Samracing. This is going to be a really quick qualifying session actually. It's quite a short lap. About 1 minute 24 is a good lap time around here. Petrol Bloke there. Fran there. Myers there. Reese there. Hyper. Then we got Hassler, then Jesse right at the back. So it's going to be Froxy Dev that's going to bring us around on the first lap. So what we'll do is we'll do the first lap with Froxy Dev, and then by the time that Froxy's finished, we should be then getting ready for Jesse's right lap, so we can watch the birthday boy do his. So Froxy Dev into the first quarter. Into the break. Everyone's nicely spaced out, would you look at that? Into the braking zone for Froxy. Then back up the hill. There's a pit lane here as well. So somebody else on the track that has the pit lane over on that side. Through these S's as you come up to the top of the hill. Using all the track. Cut the curve there. And into the last corner, so this is the tough braking zone. So you need to pick your braking zone well and anchor on. Bring the car into control, then you just need to get it nice and tight. And then just carry the speed on. Nice line there from Froxy Dev as Froxy comes towards the line. What's the lap time? What's the opening lap time going to be here? It's a 1:23.9. Quick lap there from Froxy. Finalised, goes to pole. Nicky is into third there for the championship leader. Samaruto coming through. Samaruto goes fourth. Petrol Bloke now coming through. So Petrol Bloke currently goes fifth. Mighty there goes into fourth. Fran is the next one to come round on the lap. So let's see what lap time Frank do. So Fran goes into seventh. Myers there just about to cross the line. Myers goes into fifth. Reese, the next one to cross the line, is into third there, up to the top three. Hyper about to cross the line. Hyper goes third, so Hyper breaks the top three. I need to scroll down really quickly now. Hassler is 10th. And here comes Jesse on his birthday. And Jesse up into 8th. Great. On his birthday. Cracking job, Jesse. Hi, D-Man. How you doing? Sorry, everyone, I've got a bit of throat in my throat still. Oh, that's a bit bad. Yeah, Matty's right there. Bad for Hassler's championship since he needs to win this. But also, bad one there from Nicky as well, since Nicky's the championship leader. And Nicky's obviously not in the top three either, so it's going to be an interesting one. Everyone driving around and come around to the pits to watch Jesse come round. And them stars and stripes on his wing mirrors. Surprised he hasn't got any Kansas City Chiefs stuff on his car. Obviously, I can see he's got the cards on the front. For you that don't know, Jesse is a avid poker player. Does go over to Vegas a lot. And as he parks up, let's finalise there as well. Come on, Jesse, take the checkered flag on your birthday, mate. Go on, take that checkered flag on your birthday. Do some practice starts. checking his brake pressures there, pumping his brake. So that's Jesse driving on with Hassler, and Finalize comes through as well. And Fran's there doing donuts. There we go, that's the end of qualifying. Let's run through some results. Let's have a look at how close that was. So, finalised pole there, 23.303, 6/10 in front there of the Froxy Dev, who's in second with a 23.984. Hyper there with 24 dead almost in third, so good result there for Hyper. We stand fourth, 24.053. Nicky there in fifth, Mighty in sixth, Myers seventh, Jesse the birthday boy in eighth, Samruto in ninth, Petrol Bloke in 10th. Bad one for Haslett there for his championship hopes there in 11th, and Fran there in 12th. Should we get some racing underway? Should we go for it? Let's get some racing underway. You say that though, Wiki. There's an A-rated driver in 12th as well. It's going to be interesting. Right, don't forget to subscribe. We're about to get this one underway here. Lights are on. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. No jump starters. It looks like we're being held for a long while and they're off. Great start there from the top 3. The top 3 seem to bolt out of the blocks there. Finalising into the first corner, gets around there nicely. Hyper in second, Froxy Dev. So Hyper's managed to get up in second. Froxy Dev has dropped down into third, pushes Nicky White. Nicky is looking at the inside. Nicky going for third, so Nicky up into third. Is Froxy Dev going to have a look back at the inside there? Looks like everyone making it round. So Finalised getting a nice little lead out in front. Nicky in third there. Reese in fourth. Froxy Dev there in fifth, looking at the inside of Mighty. Jesse is absolutely flying on his birthday there in seventh. So Jesse up into 7th on his birthday. How many times do you reckon it is his birthday tonight? Oh, goes very wide there. Samruto's going to look up the inside. Samruto up the inside. Jesse dropping down into 8th. Samruto, oh, this is getting very close. Like 5 abreast through there. Jesse fights back. Jesse keeps it in 7th. Oh, spinner in the background. That looked like Myers. I've saved that, we'll come back to that. Just going to edge out lap 1 here, so Finalised first, Hyper second, Nicky in third, and Reese looking up the inside of Nicky. Reese gets that done, but is Nicky going to find back? No, he's not. Right, everyone's made it round that turn. So let's go back and have a look. Oh, it didn't save it. We won't go back and have a look. But it was Myers that flashed out in the background. Don't know what happened there, guys. So it should be, if we look here, Myers is in the pit. So Myers has recovered to the pits because he's got front end damage and rear end damage. So he's getting the damage repaired and is back underway again. So, in the moment, Finalised in first, Hyper in second, Reese there in third. Fight there between Nicky, Mighty, and the Froxy Dev as they come through onto the back part of the track through this S's after the hill section. Jesse there in 7th, battling out still with Samaruto in 8th, Hassler in 9th, not having the night that he needed. Fran there in 10th, and then Petrol Bloke in 11th with Myers out the back there after the incident. So finalised across the line, does the fastest lap of the race, still in front by 2.5 seconds. Hyper's got a bit of a gap there back to Reese in third, so Hyper battling away there. Let's have a look at the chain, so we've got keep pushing Mighty, finalise it Hyper. So Reese there in third, Nicky fourth, Mighty right on the back of. And let's have a look on board here. So Mighty coming down the hill, tough corner at the bottom of the hill here. See Nicky getting a little bit twitchy in front. Mighty's having a strong race, a mighty strong race from Mighty. So close at the moment between the whole field here. Look at that for a shot as everyone comes through in the background. That's still Mighty in fifth, all over the back of Nicky, who is in fourth. Proxy Dev there in sixth, so unfortunate start there. Samruto in seventh, Hassler in eighth now. Jesse has dropped down into ninth. Oh, Fran looking at the inside, that was a bit late, that look from Fran. Fran made it through. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that. Fran just tugs up the inside. Showing you I'll have that. I'll have two of you in one corner. Thank you very much. Fran up into ninth. 3.4 second lead there for finalised at the moment. Hyper in second, but has got Reese close behind. 0.8 now. So he is closing up onto the back of Hyper. Nicky there in fourth, but has Mighty and the Foxy Dev right behind. There's a little bit of a gap back to Samruto, a bit wobbly on the front end there for Samruto. So Samruto 3.5 seconds off the back now, Foxy Dev. Hassler putting the pressure on now, climbing up those positions. So Hassler in 8th, and then Fran in 9th, Petrobloy 10th, Jesse in 11th, and Myers there in 12th. After the unfortunate accident earlier on that gave him front end and rear end damage. Finalised still 3.5 second lead there. You can see the gap there on the map. Pulling out a nice lead here as finalised. Settling into those mid 23s, and they are some quick laps. But still holding off Reese there behind, so good running here from TNR. TNR currently running in second and fifth respectively at the moment. Into the braking zone goes Hyper. Hyper likes a little bit of a wide line there, but tucks in nicely onto the inside to get the power on for the exit. So half a second in front now. Pretty spine. Still this fight between Nicky, Mighty and Foxy Dev at the moment. It's a three-way fight between them. And still behind all of this, Samruto still managing to maintain about a second gap back to Hassler. And Hassler's going to come under pressure here from Fran soon, I think. Fran is pushing on behind quite strongly here. Obviously, we've seen Fran do a double overtake on this exact corner. So Fran is running at quite a pace as well. And Jesse right on the back of this as well. So seems to be two little groups that are kicking off at the moment. So finalised still in front. Hyper pulls out a little bit of a lead over Reese. Nicky there in fourth, so Nicky has got Mighty all over the back. For probably the closest battle on track at the moment is between Mighty and Nicky. Mighty having a look going on the inside, but I think Nicky's going to get the power down better there on the exit. Tuck in behind Mighty decides to do. Have a look on the inside of this. You can go on the inside here if you dare, but Nicky covers it off. But Nicky's going to get a poorer exit here. recovering off the apex of that corner. So is Mighty going to be able to sneak up the inside into these S's? Mighty has a look up the inside, backs off a little bit, thinks about all it there. It's going to tuck in behind. Best thing to do is get that run down to the last corner. Oh, a bit wide there from Froxy Dev in the background. Mighty needs to tuck in behind, get right up behind Nicky here. As we've got a bit of a battle going on behind as well. Samruto still holding on to 7th. Fran up the inside of Hassler, and Hassler goes round but manages to save it. So Hassler's going to lose some positions there. Right, let's save that and go back to that. So is it Fran late on the brakes again? So Fran late on the brakes, that's maybe a little bit too late and a bit risky to do that, and Hassler obviously suffers the consequences for that one. As Nathan said in the chat as well, don't forget to like the stream please, and follow us, and subscribe. Finalised there in first, Hyper in second still, managed to pull out 1.2 seconds lead over Reese now, so pulling a little bit of a gap there. Nicky in fourth, still got Mighty all over the back. So Mighty there all over the back. Foxy Dev there in sixth, minding their time. Waiting for someone to kick off in front. Ooh, was that a bit screechy there? No, they both made it around the corner. Samruto there in 7th, Fran in 8th, Petrol Bloke 9th. Petrol Bloke now has Hassler all the way behind, but then Hassler has got Jesse just behind him as well, so Hassler dropped down to 10th. All of that bit of sideways action earlier on. Fireman's got a 4.7 second lead. Fran needs a podium to beat Hassler into second. Says May. May there on the points. Is Division 1 later? Yeah, Division 1 will be just after this race. Okay, there, still maintaining about second lead. Fabrice there in third. Nicky still got a 2/10 gap over Mighty behind. What has Mighty got to do to get past him? What has Nicky got to do to lose Mighty? 1/10. Looks for the inside. Mighty going to cut off. Mighty goes wide right there. I think he's going to try and get a better run up the hill. Does get a better exit. His closing speed is incredible. We're going to try and run the outside. Are we going to go around the outside? Oh, thinks about it. Backs out. Yeah, it's a very risky place to go around the outside. Very risky place to go on the outside. And I think that might have meant that Froxy's now right in the toe of Mighty. Froxy looking around, seeing if there's something on there. So Froxy's thinking about a move there. Mighty's thinking about a move on Nicky. The three-way fight for fourth at the moment. Samruto's not too far off the back of this in 7th. Fran not too far off the back of Samruto there. Petrol Bloke in 9th, Hassler in 10th. Jesse there in 11th, and Myers has closed out the gap. So Myers is down to 27 seconds off the lead now. Finalised, coming through up towards the hill, 5 seconds in the lead at the moment. 8 minutes left to go in this race. Lovely use of the curbs there for Finalised, using all the track. Planning a little bit more. On his current fastest lap, so we'll watch him finish out this lap just because he does set a new fastest lap of the race. He's on a 23.2 at the moment. It is a very quick lap. No, they are next week. Those three are racing next week. Is Finalised going to get a new fastest lap of the race. New fastest lap of the race at 1:23.197. That is a phenomenal lap there from Finalised. Hyper still 1.3 in front of Reese now, who's in third. Big gap back to Nicky in fourth. About a second lead back to Mighty now, who's got... Oh, we lost there. We've lost someone in the background. Because Samaruta was up into 6th, Mighty in 5th, and Samaruta in 6th. We have lost Froxy Devs because it's Fran up into 7th, Petrol Bloke in 8th, Hassler in 9th, Jesse in 10th, and then Froxy Devs all the way back there in 11th. So we lost Froxy there. I don't think we'll be able to catch what happened with that, unfortunately, but there was some action a bit higher up. Samaruto and Fran there. Samaruto personal best. Samaruto's having a go. Slow 24s for Samaruto consistently. Great there. So Samaruto hanging on 6th. Where's Samaruto? Oh, do you want to cut some grass, Fran? I was going to say, that's got to be a penalty. We'll go back and have a look at that. So Fran comes up the hill. Fran comes up the hill here and just turns in way too much. That part of the circuit does not belong to you. Please do not use it. As Fran says, penalty, that gives Samaruto a bit of breathing room there for 6th. And brings Petrol Bloke back into the fight for 7th. Finalise a 6-second lead now. I don't think anything's going to stop this guy. Hyper there, still about a second in front of Reese there, who's got then a 6-second lead over Nicky, who has got Mighty. Mighty's back on it. Mighty is all behind Nicky again. Come on, Mighty. Not that I'm biased or anything, but he has been sat there the whole race. I think it's, I think you'd appreciate a bit of clean air and not having the back of Nicky's car right in front of him for the first time in 15 minutes of racing. He used to have been at it pretty much the entire race. Samaruto there in 6th. Samaruto is not too far off this fight. 3 seconds, maintain that gap. Fran there in 7th. Petrol Bloke 1.4 off Fran. Hustler in 9th at the moment. The championship will go to Nicky as things stand. Jesse there in 10th. Fox Deb in 11th. And Myers there closing up the gap to 11th. In 12th for the early unfortunate pit stop. Yes, I agree with Richard Pugh. Richard Pugh's comment there is exactly, as finalised as the new fastest first sector. Mighty needs to follow Nicky through the S's and go for a move into the last corner. Yeah, completely agree. Needs to keep the momentum. We'll go on board with him actually whilst we talk about this. So as he comes down here, he needs to try and stay as close to Nicky as possible. He seems to get a run up the hill here, because Mighty seems to be quicker. But just stay behind. Don't go for a move here at all. Just stay tucked in behind. Use the slipstream. Stay tucked in. You need to be right on his rear bumper after this S's, so stay with him as close as you can. This is closer on this lap. Exactly what he needs to do. Stay right on him. Use that. But see, Nicky just gets a better exit through the S's. So Mighty's already losing time. Mighty's right on his bumper into this hard braking zone. So it seems to me Mighty is mightily quick from pretty much here onwards. So if we watch the times at the moment, obviously 7 tenths off at the moment. He's going to close up down this straight because obviously it's not slippery. Seems to be better through the first sector than Nicky on the previous laps. So he's closed up now to 0.6.5. So he's closed up all the way through here all the time. Better around this sector. Better through this corner, so it's down to 0.5, 0.4. Nicky gets a slightly better exit on that corner, but still only 0.5 off. Mighty seems to be a really good line through here. It seems to be the last few laps it's been on these S's as they come through here. So Mighty closed up for the first place, only 0.3.2. This could be the lap that he does it this time. Yeah, he's closer now. This is the lap. This is the one. Goes for the outside line. Does Mighty moves over nice and early. Nicky's going to defend that inside. Mighty's going to try go for the cutback. Go for the cutback. Oh yes, yes! Get the nose of that car in front. Well done, Mighty. That is going to be a phenomenal win. It's a drag race though. Nicky's got the inside. I think Nicky's going to survive another lap here. We will come back to this one in a moment. So, finalised 8 seconds in the lead. Hyper there in second, but has got his all over the back of him. You know, these guys will get one more lap in. Don't know about Nicky and Mighty whether this could be their last lap. Ooh, Nicky running really wide there. Mighty is all over the back. We'll come back to them in a second. Samruto there in 6th. Fran there in 7th. Petrobloke just behind Fran, Haslett 9th, Jesse 10th, Froxy Dev 11th, and then it's Myers in 12th. Let's get back to the fight that we had between Hyper and Reese. The only 0.3 between them, but the one that we really want to see if they get another lap in is between Nicky and Mighty, because if they don't get another lap in, then this will be Mighty's last chance to get Nicky if they don't get to the line in time. Oh, using a bit of curve and a bit more. Brave on the brake, says Samag. God, oh, Mighty's going for the inside. Are they going to get? I think these guys are going to get another lap in. Pretty surely, yeah, they're going to get another lap in. So we'll go a bit further down because these two are going to get another lap in. I think Samaruto will get another lap in. Fran will get another lap in. Petrobloke another lap in, and this Haslett gets another lap in. So it's going to be Jesse to finish in 10th, Froxy Devon 11th, and Myers will finish in 12th, but this is the last lap. It's going to be finalised. He's got an 8-second lead at the moment. It's Hyper and Reese there in 2nd and 3rd. Nicky's pulled out an 8/10 of a second gap from Mighty. Samruto in 6th at the moment, Fran there in 7th, Petrobloke in 8th, so it looks like it's going to be between Fran and Petrobloke as close as we've got on track at the moment. Let's go back to the leader of the race. So it's finalised in first, coming around the last corner to take the win here at Leghorn for the final round of the Aston Martin Super League in Division 2. And it's going to be a race win here for finalised flashing of the lights across the line. Hyper is going to hold out Reese there for second. Great run there from Hyper. Flashing the lights from Hyper. And Reese as they cross the line together in 2nd and 3rd. Nicky looks like he's going to hold out over Mighty. So what a race. The whole time between Nicky and Mighty. So Nicky in 4th and the championship winner. Mighty in 5th. Samaruto in 6th, flashing the lights off of Samaruto. Fran in 7th, Petrobloke in 8th, and 9th we have Haslett. Let's go back to Nicky, because obviously Nicky is the championship leader. So I know Fran won the race, but Nicky is the championship winner. Great race there from finalised. Pole position, clean race. Pole position, clean race. Someone else get the fastest lap? Let's have a look. Petrobloke got the fastest lap. Well done, Petrobloke, for the fastest lap there. It is finalised with the race win there. Hyper there in 2nd. Hyper not that far off of the fastest lap either, only 2/10 off there. It's a great race there from Hyper. Reese in 3rd, bringing up the podium. Nicky there, championship winner. Congratulations to Nicky. Drove phenomenally all season. Really well, took the fight to Haslett. I think Haslett was in the lead earlier on, and obviously Nicky came past of him around the time that they did Nürburgring, and they 1-2'd it for their team. I think that's when Nicky actually took the lead in the championship. So congratulations to Nicky, and I think, if my maths is correct off the top of my head, I still think that Haslett will be automatic promotion as well. So they've 1-2'd the championship. Phenomenal thing to do. Between them as a team. Mighty there in 5th, Samaruto in 6th. I'm sure Samaruto will be happy with that. great result there from Samruto. Some consistent lap times from him as well. Fran there in 7th. I believe might be something that needs to be looked at between Fran and Haslett that resulted in Haslett having that spin in the last corner. Petrol Bloke there in 8th with the fastest lap. 23.147, excellent lap there from Petrol Bloke. Haslett there in 9th. Not his day, I'm afraid, but still finished 2nd in the championship. You can't win them all. Jesse on his birthday there in 10th. Froxy Dev there in 11th with the unfortunate incident we did miss. I don't know what happened there. I'll try and find out. And Myers there in 12th. Do not go anywhere, guys, because after this we do have Division 1 coming up, so I'll put us on a short break at the moment, and then we'll be back after this for Division 1. Hello everyone, welcome back. We're back for Division 1 at Lego Major East for the final of the Division 1 Championship. Let's have a little look at the Division 1 table and what's been going on with that. So, Ivan there in the lead. I believe Ivan has won the championship as well, so congratulations to Ivan, who is with us tonight. I know he potentially wasn't going to make it, but really glad to see him here and hope everything is okay with what's been going on. So Ivan there in first, Radio Guy in second, 168 points, with Jeffy Jensen there in third, 148, so there could be a change for second still. Walkie there in fourth, Rippin' Terran there in fifth, Audio Muted in sixth, 133, Sprinkler there in seventh, 114, Robbie there in 8th with 110, Roberts there in 9th, for where Roberts isn't with us, Fun Dragon there in 10th, TNG Richie there in 11th, Blixen there in 12th, so Blinkies in 12th, and Louis there in 13th. So just the 9 drivers on track tonight, but it will be that one's pretty much the top 9 that are with us. There's going to be an action-packed night. We'll get this one underway, everyone. Let's have a look at the chat first to begin with. So we've got Good Luck Radio Guy and Blinkies. Nicky saying thanks, guys. Obviously, everyone's congratulating Nicky on his championship win in Division 2. So glad to see Nicky come to join us after winning the championship. This is going to be your division next time round, Nicky, so there you go, scoping them out, watching how everyone does it. Radio Guy has joined the room, so we'll just wait for Radio Guy to load on him. And then we'll be able to get this one on the way. Everyone's starting. Obviously not going to start until Radio Guy's actually loaded in and got his car selected. That'd be a bit mean of me if I just started it now. There you go, Radio Guy's in, Radio Guy has got his car selected. Let's get this one underway. As you watch Sprinkler goes across there, everyone saw that, right? Sprinkler just went across the track. So I like to point out. Hope he does that this weekend. We're racing this weekend, me and Tanasa. And he's won the championship and I'm second, so I'm allowed to say things like that because he can't lose the championship, so let's get this one underway. So everyone out. Oh, is it going to be Sprinkler taking us out first? Saw him come straight out the pits there, so he's getting his lap underway quickly. There you go, drifting his car as he goes round. So Sprinkler there, the first one out the pits. Let's have a look who we got there. That's a Ribbon to Terran, Audio Muted, Walkie just coming through as well, Jeff Jensen, Ivan, championship winner there, just come around, Sprinkler there, out in front. Ribbon to everyone's changing position, so it makes it really hard to catch up with that. THG Rich there in 8th. Radio Guy in 9th with Blinkies right behind, so are they going to go for the toe TNR? So Walkie just come around as well, but it is at the moment, oh, there you go, there's all the things. It's Sprinkler to take us around for the first lap, so let's get on board with him. Let's watch him do his first lap. As he comes on to start, going straight to start his lap. And he's underway. It's going to be Rippin to come across the line second as well. So Sprinkler going through the first parts of the corner. For the second corner, nice use of the track there. He's going to use all the track there. Out so bounces the car through the air. A little hop, skip and a jump. All the exit covers, he runs it down the hill. What's his first sector looking like? We can compare it to Rippin. So he does 31.757. Rippin does a 31.32. Oh, didn't actually pop up with a time. Okay, so we can't compare it to Rippin sector times. But Sprinkler going up the hill into the S's. Nice line for the S's, using some curb, kicking up some dust. All tracking a little, nice little bit of use of the dust there as well on the exit there. One more corner to go, one more braking zone and one corner exit until he's completed his qualifying lap. Hard onto the brakes, rotates the car nicely, up onto the curb on the exit and then back on the power. And it's a straight line now to finish off the first qualifying time of the afternoon here. Here's a 24.5F Sprinkler, Rippin to Taryn is going to cross the line. He does a 24.1 there for Rippin. Jeppy Jensen in third. This goes to fourth. Robbie has gone into first, so Robbie's got the lead at the moment. And then Richie's just gone up and got it as well. Ivan goes into second. Audio Muted's the next cross the line back, and Audio goes up into first. Walkie to cross the line next. So Walkie goes across the line. Walkie up into fourth. So we've got Radio Guy is the next across the line. So Radio Guy is going to up into fourth. And Blinkies is in 10th. So that's everyone complete that qualifying. Everyone's parking up in the first corner. Whew. That was qualifying over quite quickly, wasn't it? Richie there on pole in the Division 1 race. Ivan there in second, the championship winner. Group photo. It's a type of oh, that's a good photo. Everyone park. I wish you could say the replay. Blinkies is doing donuts. Wish you could save replays of qualifying. Gran Turismo, if you're hearing us, can we save replays of qualifying? Please. That'd be great if we could. Ivan there, the champion. We'll stay with Ivan because obviously he has won the championship, so great championship there from Ivan. He's only really had one bad round, which was Barthez when he had that unfortunate spin at the top of the hill, so he's been on it. Because Ivan's had great results from Ivan. Already muted there, third in this qualifying session. It's a great result there for him as well. Get your predictions in, guys. What's going to happen in this one? Where does everybody think? Who do we think is going to win this? And also, whilst we're watching this, guys, don't forget, it's free to do. Subscribe, like, turn on your notifications. Obviously, we do have the membership options, so if you do want to get involved and become a member, there are the 2 membership options currently at the moment. As well, we'll bring some features out for ready the start of the next season, which the information will be coming out also. Audio could kick Rippin out of the playoffs from there. I thought Rippin was the last one in the playoffs. Oh no, Audio's the last. Is Audio the last one in the playoffs? Or I think Audio's in the playoffs. I think it's Sprinkler's the only one that could kick people out of it. Right, let's go over those qualifying results. 23.2 there, which is a phenomenal qualifying result there, beating Ivan, pipping him to pole. Audio muted there in third. Radio Guy there in fourth. Walkie in fifth. Robbie there in sixth. Terran in seventh. Sprinkler in eighth. Jerry Denson there in ninth. And Blinkies round out the grid. Top 10. Oh, I think Craig just joined it because I can see messages coming through on YouTube from CC Simracing, so he's the only other one that can send a message like that. So he's put, hi all, good luck to the drivers. Should we get this one underway? Audio just needs 4 more points and ripping to get that last playoff place. Ooh, so that's all to play. Well, that's definitely something we need to keep an eye on in this then, isn't it? Let's get this one underway. Ready for the final for Division 1 here at Lego Major. Revving the engines up. Got the lights are on. 5 lights, and everyone looks like they're jump the start, and they're off. Again, the top 3 look like they get away really well. Richie's the first one hits the first corner, so gets away really well there. He's going to be able to block off any move there from Audio. So from Audio? Yeah, from Audio in 3rd. Ivan's still in 2nd. A bit of dust there from Ivan. Audio there in 3rd. Very tight there in the background. Radio guy in 4th. Robbie in 5th. Sprinkler's going to hang one around the outside, looking out the inside potentially of Robbie. Try and get the exit down the hill as Sprinkler. So everyone seems to be bottlenecked up behind Robbie there. Sprinkler's looking. Riveted Terran's going for the inside. It's a bit squirrely, there's a little tap there from everyone, but everyone looks like they've got through. So, Richie taking out the lead here on the first lap. Ivan in 2nd, already muted in 3rd at the moment. There's a little bit of a gap, say a little bit of a gap, less than a second, to Radio Guy in 4th, Robbie in 5th, Rippin in 6th, Jebby Jensen in 7th, Sprinkler in 8th, Blinky's right behind Sprinkler. So it's quite a close battle there. Blinky's looking at the inside. The Sprinkler manages to hang around the outside there and then Walkie down in 10th. It's a close fight here in the lead. Look at all those cars moving across to try and block each other. Ivan's going around the outside onto the grass. Ivan gets onto the grass. Audio's up into still there. Is Audio going to open up this gap, and then Radio goes right behind there. Ivan will want this, yeah, Ivan will want this. And look at that fight between the 4 and the front. Rippin needs 5th if Audio's 3rd. And Rippin is in 5th. So a little bit of a gap there for Audio, and then back to Ivan in 2nd. Audio in 3rd. Radio in 4th. Rippin in 5th, but Robbie right behind. Jimmy Jensen looks like the inside of Robbie. Sprinkler using it. Whoa, a little bit sideways there. Bit too much grass there from Sprinkler. Jimmy Jensen looks like the inside. It's going to be horrible through that corner, trying to go side by side. Go back to the leaders quickly, so 1.4. Wide line there from Richard. Should get the panel. Ivans cuts in nicely. It's very tight there between the top 4. Rippin in 5th, pulling out of a little bit out there is Rippin. 6th is Robbie. Jeppy in 7th. Walkie in 8th. Blinky's in 9th. And Sprinkler put down into 10th. There's a loss of time there, did Sprinkler. Back to the leaders. So half a second roughly the gap. At the moment, the closest battle of the front here is between 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Audio in 3rd, pushing on. Ooh, very wide there from Audio. And remember, further back, this fight between Robbie and Jeppy there. Jeppy going to look at the inside. Jeppy looks at the inside. If Robbie can hang out there, Robbie might get a better exit up towards the hill because he will be on the inside for the S's. It does look like that Jensen's got that done. So well done there for Jensen. Up into 6th and Robbie down into 7th. Walkie there in 8th. Blinky's in 9th and Sprinkler in 10th. still half a second lead at the moment. Comes down a little bit, but then it does look like Rich gets better exit on the corner there. Radio Guy in third, so something's gone on there between Radio Guy and Audio Muted because they have swapped positions, and Audio Muted is hunting down. Everyone's still on the start-finish straight. Audio Muted moving over to take the racing line. Radio Guy defending into the corner. Audio Muted taking the racing lines, looking for that cut back there into turn 2. Oh, Radio Guy gets a little bit sideways. Audio Muted taking the racing line again, trying around the outside. Going for the cut back on to the downhill section of the track, ripping there just in 5th. So at the moment as it stands, Ripping obviously is going to stay in the playoffs because Audio would need a podium, and then Ripping dropping about 5th. But at the moment, as Audio comes back up the hill, gets back up to 3rd, takes that place back. So as it stands at the moment, Ripping would still be in the playoffs. But if any position change either way from Ripping and Audio, that would affect that. Richie there, 0.4. Now the gap's come down a little bit, so Ivan is hunting back here. Great result there from Richie, holding off all the pressure from Ivan and a little bit more. So Ivan in second still with the 2-second gap to Audio Muted who's got Radio Guy right behind as well. Riven Terrence still in 5th. Jeppy in 6th. Walkie in 7th. Robbie in 8th. Sprinkler in 9th, and Blinkies over the curve a little bit there from Blinkies. And Blinkies there in 10th. Go back to the leaders. This is where it's all at the moment. Listen to that. That's all Ivan. Oh, he managed to keep it up as well. But that has given probably almost a second gap. Richard there, so Ivan trying to pile on that pressure a bit too much. Audio still in 3rd there, Radio Guy just behind, but almost a second behind now is Radio Guy. So Radio Guy falling into clutches, Ripping. Jeppy in 6th. Walkie in 7th. Robbie in 8th, with Sprinkler catching up onto the back of Robbie. The consistency of Sprinkler is insane. A 24.253, a 25.254, and a 24.213. That's some very consistent lap times. Has he got Robbie there? He's got Robbie there as he goes down the hill, so he ain't hanging around. As a Sprinkler, and new personal best first sector as well, moves up into 8th spot. That's a bit audacious there from Rob. Robbie pushes him off. I think Robbie should have to give the place back there. That was a bit of a naughty move there from Robbie. Save that and go back to that. So Sprinkler loses out there. Blinky's is obviously right on the back of him as well. Let's get back to that move. So Robbie just dives up the inside of it there, knocks him wide. That one will have to be looked at. Don't want to get a replay of that. So Richard, fast lap limit 23.007. The ironic thing is, I think Ivan has got very close to that lap time with a 23.069. So Richard there, 1.6 seconds out in front, so commanding lead now. Ivan there in 2nd, Audio in 3rd. Radio Guy in 4th, Rippin to Tearing in 5th, Jimmy Johnson in 6th, Walkie in 7th, Robbie in 8th, Sprinkler coming back at Robbie after that incident between the two on the last lap. Sprinkler is going, right, I'll go down the inside of you this time then, if we do that there. And Sprinkler up into 8th. 2.1 seconds lead now for Rich, so Ivan's potentially coming under pressure from Audio, and if Audio can get past Ivan, then that would knock Rippin out of the playoffs. So that's something we need to keep an eye on, as Radio Guy gets a bit squirrely there on the exit, so that gap's going to come down to Rippin a little bit as they come down the start finish straight. But he does do his new personal best fastest lap. Jeppy there, high on the pressure, is in the mid-23s, so Walkie's well below 23s from Walkie. Sprinkler done another 24.2, so that's 4 out of the last 5 laps have been 24.2s for Sprinkler. Robbie there in 9th, battle between Robbie and Blankies. Blankies looks like this one, and going to try and get past potentially down the hill here. All a bit sideways, that's going to give Robbie the bit of breathing space. Sprinkler has bolted off from these two now. 2.4 seconds in front there from Richie. Ivan still maintaining about 1.7 second lead over Audio Muted. He's got Radio just behind, so within a second. Probably, I think one of the closest battles on track at the moment is between 4th and 3rd. Rippin just can see this battle in the distance. Knows if he stays where he is, he's safe, no changes for position, and Rippin will be happy with this. Quite a close battle between Jensen and Walkie there. As they come on to start lap number 9, 8.5 minutes left. Walkie just behind, so Walkie's pushing my Sprinkler. A few seconds back from this, but trying to get. He broke it. He done a 24.349 with the last lap. He didn't do a 24.2 again. He's not magic. Which there, 3-second lead, so the lead is getting bigger and bigger, and I think I heard a little ding there as we came on board with him, which means potentially a purple first sector. Look at that for consistency. 23.2, 23.2, 23.1, 23 dead pretty much, 23 dead again almost, and a 23.1, and is 0.9 up. Are we going to see the first 22? Are we going to see a 122? All hangs on this braking zone. Paolo, so that gap is increasing. Are we going to see the first 22? Oh, a 23.040 is almost the first lap of the race again. The consistency. So Ivan there, now 3.4 behind. Audio pushing up to the back. Is Audio doing? So look at Audio's doing quicker lap times at the moment than Ivan. So definitely something we need to keep an eye on. I think he's taken a 10th out of Ivan a lap. This could be something that is going to get close towards the end of the race. Radio Guy in 4th. Radio Guy fastest first sector by a 10th. Rippin in 5th. Jeppy there in 6th. Walkie in 7th. And Sprinkler in 8th. Followed by Blinky's just got past in 9th and Robbie in 10th. Premiership level of consistency, yeah, very much a Premiership level of consistency. Let's see what he does on this lap. Nicky there saying the level of driving is excellent. Well, you better get used to it. You're coming into this division, mate. 23.142 there. Ivan did a... Didn't tell what Ivan did. 23.787. Audio muted. Now under a second. 2 points for fast lap. Yeah, it could do. It could change things. It definitely mix things up. Do we think audio is aware that if he gets second, if he overtakes Ivan, it could change the playoff positions around? Audio muted. In third at the moment, but only 0.4 behind, but has Radio Guy 0.4 behind as well. Closing up well there. Let's go on board. Here's my favourite camera angle. I like this one. Worth actually see them changing yet. Closing up is audio muted. Radio Guy's just gone for the absolute. He's just sent it. Absolutely sent it. Let's go on board with that. So here's Radio Guy, tucked in behind in the slipstream. Absolutely sent one. Up into third from Radio Guy. What a move, Radio Guy. Hats off to you, Sunshine. That was a cracking bit of driving now. That's changed things around. So Ivan in second, but now it's Radio Guy up into third. For his moment, licked a stamp and sent it. Audio muted now dropping into fourth, which means that as it stands, Rippin will stay in the playoffs. And we got Jensen there in sixth with Walkie just behind, so close battle between the two of these. Sprinkler there in eighth. Blinky's there in ninth. It does have Robbie right behind, so the battle is still on for this last place in this race. Look at that in the background, the three of them coming round that corner all together. Radio Guy, oh, Ripping going off in the background there, recovers back onto the track. Oh, a little bit of tapping there between Walkie and Jensen in the background, but we need to go back up to the front because Ivan was under pressure there from Radio Guy. It's going on over there. It's moves galore. 2.5 minutes left. The lights are on for Ivan as the sun starts to set here in Lake Missouri. Radio Guy and Audio Muted following on from Ivan. Ripping there. Jensen and Walkie fighting out there. And then Sprinkler in eighth. And then a close little battle at the back here between Blinkies and Robbie is still going on. Richie there coming through as the lights start to set. It looks amazing when the lights come on these cars. We might be able to start to see some glowing discs in certain corners. Consistency again. 23.095 on the last. He hasn't had a single lap that we can see on there from lap 4 to lap 12. His slowest was a 23.241. His fastest was 23.007. But fast lap of the race at 22.818. Woo! What a lap! Absolutely flying. Radio Guy had got the fast lap until that point. Ivan there still in second, holding out the pressure from these two behind. Come on, Audio, if you want that playoff spot, you've got 1.5 minutes to overtake two extremely fast drivers in front of you. These all should get an extra lap, I believe, at the moment. I think pretty much everyone's going to get that extra lap on this one. Premiership under 20-second times. I hope not. I'm not going to tell you what my fastest time in practice is, but it's not. It's not anywhere near even these times. I'm worried. Need to get some practice in. So coming round to start his penultimate lap is going to be Richie. Glowing disc there from Ivan. We saw some glowing discs. It's not dark enough. Go radio guy. You can do it. Anyone name the film? Radio guy's pressuring Ivan here. Radio guy's got the outside line. Let's get back to the back run just to make sure that these guys are getting across the line. Sprinkler is going to get another lap in there for Sprinkler. Fastest personal lap on the race there for Sprinkler. Blinky gets another lap in. Robbie gets another lap in. So they all are going to complete this lap. Really close there between Radio Guy and Ivan. Radio Guy is going to have a run down the hill here. Everyone's like, send it, Radio Guy. Radio Guy's winning. Say audio muted going for the podium up the hill. Is audio going to get this? Radio Guy's still got the position as it stands at the moment as they come side by side. A slightly better line there from Aud. Is audio going to do the same move back? Audio goes through the S's on the outside line. Radio Guy is going to Audio goes defensive. He's like, no, you're not cutting back on me there. Need to leave this to go to Richie because Richie's going to cross the line and take the checkered flag. So Richie with the race win. Ivan there in second. It's going to be a track race between Audio Muted and Radio Guy. Audio Muted is going to take third. Radio Guy in fourth. Ripping in fifth. Jensen is going to round out there for sixth, with Walkie there in seventh, Sprinkler in eighth, Flash under the light, Sprinkler in eighth, Blinky's in ninth, and it's going to be Robbie there in 10th. That is the end of Division 1, everyone. Oh. Pole position and clean rate. Did somebody nick the fastest lap? No, I'm clicking spectate. I want to click results, don't I? Nah, didn't. No one saw the fastest lap off Richie. So Richie there with a race win at 1:22.818, which is a phenomenally quick lap. Congratulations to Richie on the win there, and congratulations to Ivan on the championship win there for him. Audio Muted in third, round out with podium with a great battle there between him and Radio Guy. Ripping in fifth, Jensen there in sixth, Walkie in seventh, Sprinkler in eighth, Blinky's in ninth, and Robbie rounding out there in 10th. Well, guys, what a phenomenal championship we've had for Division 1 and Division 2. I just want to take a moment to just obviously say thanks to all of the drivers that have been in Division 1, Division 2 that I've been doing commentary for this championship. It's been an absolute pleasure doing it for you guys. Thoroughly enjoyed it, obviously my first time out doing it, so thank you obviously for everyone that's watched it, for bearing with me through technical difficulties, sorting things out, getting used to doing it. It's been an absolute blast. Obviously I want to say thank you to Craig for giving me the opportunity to do this. Really appreciate him obviously trusting and believing in me to do it, so thank you for him for doing that as well, and letting me do this and kind of giving me the reins to go off and do it, and kind of like just chuck me into the deep end and crack on with it. But as I said, mainly thanks to all of the drivers. Without you, we couldn't do it. So thanks to these guys for coming out every 2 weeks and racing. It's been a phenomenal championship. Obviously, had most of the TNR drivers in it, so thanks to TNR for always rocking up and bringing the support on the chat. It's been fun, it's been a pleasure. Obviously we'll have some stuff coming out in the next few weeks about what's going to go on with the next championship and everything, but we will have the playoffs to come, so make sure you tune in for those, because they are going to be some action-packed races. So obviously everyone, don't forget to do the one thing that I always tell you to do: subscribe, click the notifications button, turn everything on, tune in every week, give us your support, much appreciated. We will be back for another championship shortly, but as I said, don't forget to tune in for the playoffs, because that's going to decide who's in what position. And stay safe, everyone. Enjoy it. I've been Lewis Beckenham, and this is CC Sim Racing, and we are signing off now for Division 1 and Division 2 of the Aston Martin Super League.